Have you ever heard this? The truth will set you free. And what does it really mean? The truth about what? I've heard many people say, oh, the truth. Yes, this is my truth, and that's your truth, as if it's all about ideology or beliefs. But it's deeper than that. The truth, it's not a mind thing. It's about who you are. It's about being completely transparent with another person, and from that, liberating each other. So this is what we're gonna talk about in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Powerful Freedom, my channel, and like this video. My name is Isa, and welcome. Have you ever been with someone and you know that you want to share something, but you're afraid that if you say so, you're gonna get rejected? They no longer will want to be with you. And this is super common, but in reality, it's affecting so many relationships, because many relationships, they are craving for honesty in both parts. When you are in a relationship and you come with one and another and someone is not being honest, the most probably is that both of them are resonating in the same kind of energy, where both people are hiding some things from each other. And this, of course, will create a lot of gaps and nuances in the relationship. It's gonna be felt. Something will be felt that something is wrong. Something is not right. Something is not in alignment. Something is overshadowed. And how much this creates uncertainty and doubt and insecurity between with someone. They don't feel safe anymore. And that's how relationships end, right? Relationships that had a good opportunity for them to be together, that's how they end. Or on the contrary, that's how people stay in relationships that they cannot be any more longer there. So speaking the truth, it's what it's needed to liberate each other. But if it doesn't happen, we are always trying to control, always hiding, always not being who we really are. And at an energetical level, this is completely draining and creates a lot of hopelessness, depression, disconnection with oneself. Because if we cannot be who we are with other people, then we are completely disconnected from ourselves. This is affecting us in all the other parts of our lives. And we are also trying to control things in other parts of our lives because we don't trust. We don't trust that we will be supported or liked or appreciated. But who's doing that first? It's us. We are not appreciating us. We're not appreciating our truth. Also, we are not appreciating the other person because we are hiding. We are controlling. We are trying to keep that person because we're afraid of being rejected or disappointing. But at the end of the day, we're gonna be disappointed with ourselves. So speaking the truth, actually, that's what is real unconditional love. Many people talk and say that no, you shouldn't say things that will harm the other person. You shouldn't be so open, and you need to keep some things for yourself, because there's no point in scaring other people or hurting them. And how do you know that? First of all, how do you know that you're gonna hurt them? That's all in the mind and the belief systems that we live from, because it all comes from unworthiness. If this person leaves me, I'm gonna be unworthy. I'm not gonna be anyone, and all these ideas, they're not gonna like me. I'm gonna be a no one, and all this kind of stuff. But you are already someone. You are a soul. You are the light. What you see, the people that you see, the people that are around you, what you hear, what you feel, it's all part of you. And if they leave, you won't leave yourself. You're gonna still be there. You see, it's it's the attachment to believing that a part of us that completes us is in someone else. So if we cannot say the truth or speak the truth, it's because we're not loving ourselves fully. It's because we prefer to control and live in the mind and this constant state of anxiety, and and we and we just harm ourselves with all that energy draining us, not letting us sleep, affecting in everything that we do. We cannot even be present and enjoy our lives fully because one day this relationship will be in peace. This relationship will love me as I am. One day will change. But nothing will change if you don't change, if you don't start to love yourself. And the best way, or I'm gonna say the truest ways of loving yourself is by being true for who you are, especially, especially with people who are intimate with you, because that will make a gap for either making a stronger bond or actually making a stronger bond with yourself, and at the same time liberating the other person, giving them the choice for them to follow their heart too. That is what is real unconditional love. Freedom, allowing yourself to be free and allowing your relationships to be free, supporting them to do what they truly want, and being really completely honest. And it's a constant challenge to be more open, to be more vulnerable, to be more honest by being who you are. No one is perfect. We all have our wounds that have conditioned us to believe that we need to be someone in order so that our lives can flow in ease, in safety, that everything can be good if we are in a certain way. But being honest with our relationship, it's risking many, many times. Being in that uncertainty is risking the relationship, but because you respect the relationship and you respect yourself, you see, at a spiritual and energetical level, this is so powerful because these are confirmations that you love yourself, confirmations that you really love the other person, and that confirmation to the universe that you trust where you come from, that you know that if you liberate yourself and another person by speaking your truth, you know where you come from. You know that you come from light. You know that nothing is gonna happen to you. But therefore you are ready to feel the emotions, the feelings that come in the way when you position yourself in a place where speaking your truth and learn from yourself, which this brings you the opportunity to evolve and expand more the light that you currently are. This helps you to see your shortcomings, your weaknesses. This helps you see which parts you are not looking at your own shadows. It's more than thinking and reflectioning. The action of speaking your truth, it's a gift. When you know that you need to speak it, it's a time when it needs to be spoken. Well, what if it's not the right time? Well, what if I am just gonna affect my entire life? Well, that's why you need to see in stock what is the best case scenario, what is the worst case scenario, from which place I need to speak it, right? Am I gonna go there and blame them because they don't love me? Is that my truth? That's not the truth. That's the false truth from the ego, from the inner self, the wounded self. That's not the truth. The truth is, hey, from humility, these are my mistakes. This is what is happening with myself. I want to share this with you, and I love you, and I want to know how you are feeling. And this is what happens next. If you can fully listen to yourself and listen to your own truth, because this is really important for you to share your own truth. If you're in the mind and you're not feeling, it's really hard that you know your truth, because you cannot speak from feelings and emotions. You speak from ideas and concepts. And it's really hard so that both people connect at an energetical level, and there can be a flow of consciousness between both, not from the mind. It's felt, this part of speaking your truth. When you listen to yourself and you know exactly what you need to be shared, which that is speaking your truth, then you can listen to the truth of someone else. It's not only you speaking your truth. Speaking your truth will open you the door to listen to the truth of another person. And if you haven't taken responsibility of your own truth and your emotions and your feelings and responsibility of your own happiness, you cannot help them. You cannot support them, because there's gonna be a lot of victimhood and a lot of blaming and feeling guilt, or my self-importance and you deserve me, or my self-pity, I'm not good enough for you, and all this kind of stuff. You're good enough to love yourself. You're good enough to take care of yourself. Love yourself. Be responsible with yourself and with your own energy. You can never lose what has given to you, the gift of being a soul and living that. You are taken care of as long as you are being transparent and taking care of yourself. Learning to take care of yourself, life will take care of you. You see? And if you're being with someone who not speaking your truth, it's making you so anxious and guilty and cautious. You cannot you are like hiding and controlling. You're not loving yourself. You're not appreciating your life. You feel like you're being hunted by life instead of you being the hunter of your own freedom and happiness. So I hope you liked this video. If that was so and was helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Powerful Freedom, this channel, and like this video. And I have a beautiful guided meditation for you to cultivate self-love, to spark the flame in your heart. And you can use it to shine with the flame to everything around you, relationships, your blessings, your challenges, your thoughts, your beliefs, your whatever is surrounding you in your life. This will open you a lot and shift your perspective to cultivate unconditional love. Please look at it on the link below and download it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you are having a great day wherever you are.